know what's even more fun than just playing football? Being as good as number 5.
Takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Jaden Daniels off to the races.
Jaden Daniels is the most outstanding college football player this year.
Daniels looking to the end zone. Launches. Touchdown LSU. Daniels looking downfield. He wants a shot for Brian Thomas. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Daniels trying to run it. Got some space. What a move. Jaden Daniels again. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown LSU.
He is different, man.
Took another bite out of the Gator defense and might be taking a bite out of the Big Apple.
Yes, we have another guest here, Cole, and none other than say the co-SEC Offensive Player of the Week, my man Jaden Daniels right here from LSU. Look, we saw some of the highlights. We could go on another 15 minutes looking at what he's been able to do.
When you can get the Heisman front runner on the show, you get him on the show.
Let's
you let
do
him
it.
come on the show.
I mean, he's got the perfect background. We got the T-shirt. I mean, he's just living his world. Jaden, how you doing, my man? How has this season really been for you? I mean, have you really recognized what is it like walking around Baton Rouge right now, because you are literally the man?
Man, I'm doing good. I mean, it's hectic. It's something that, it's kind of my first time really experiencing something like this.
Yeah.
So, I'm just trying to enjoy every little moment of it.
Jaden, I want to know your mindset right now, if you can kind of describe that for us, because there are a lot of folks coming off the Alabama game. You know where a lot of college football is right now.
Yeah.
Is he going to play? Does he want to play? Does he shut it down? It's not just you. We've heard it about Caleb Williams and then other players in previous years. You have followed that up with maybe 2 of your best performances of the season. Did you hear some of that and maybe have something extra to prove? Where was the mindset coming out of the Alabama game for you?
For me, I had a concussion, and, what I was going through, and, my parents, they've always been the type, if I start something, I got to finish it. I can't quit on the team. I can't leave my brothers out there, just to hang out and leave them out to dry. So for me, it was like, okay, if I feel good, I'm going to give it a go. So, I took the whole week, clear protocol, and I was able to play.
Talking about not quitting on your team, what has this whole situation been like? You start out in Arizona State. I mean, you've been around the rim. You made some really great plays at Arizona State, and then you come here to LSU. What made you choose Baton Rouge, number one? And, how has the people of Louisiana really just wrap their arms around you? And what's this experience like? Can you compare the fans? What's the lifestyle like? Because I never got to go out to the West Coast. So I kind of want to know what that was like, because I know what Louisiana's like.
Yeah, coming here to LSU, coming to Louisiana, out of the portal, I just wanted to come out here and rebrand myself. I wanted to level up, basically, I had the opportunity here to come in and compete for a job, Coach Kelly and everything, and really just play against the best competition. And I say from the West Coast to the South, the fans are night and day. The West Coast, you got everything else. Football means a lot out here. So coming out here and you're just seeing the energy and the passion from the fans and just everybody around the whole state and the whole region of the South is night and day.
Roman, he was telling us he took Malik Neighbors out to California. And they went to throw, and Malik said, he took me to all the sightseeing. And we said, where'd you go? He's like, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all the sites. I was like, yeah, they saw him. It sounds like a good trip. Jaden, I have to ask you about your scrambling, because Roman and I actually had a conversation before we came in here for this interview, and we don't understand it.
Yeah,
we've never had that ability. And we know that in the pocket, you go through your progressions. And then if that breaks down, maybe you leave, maybe you don't. Maybe you leave before that. Maybe you see pressure. Can you just try to give us an idea? Because Roman's going to follow it up with when you're out of the pocket, but just leaving the pocket. How do you make that decision to tuck the ball and go?
Yeah, it's kind of like a split decision as far as if I see something like the defense might have bad eyes or something and nothing's open completely, and maybe I could go through my progression, but for me it's I just want to be able to move the chains as much as possible and keep moving positive yards. So if I got an opportunity to go get 10 yards, even a little bit more, I'm going to take the chance to go out and get it.
Now, Jaden, we were just looking at some of those plays. Hopefully you can see them as well. And so I played a little bit of quarterback in high school, and I can run. but I'm not running by guys like you. What is it like when you can just shake a guy? Because I played against Michael Vick, and like he does this all the way up. And so what's it like when you can shake a guy that's 15 yards away? Are you looking past these guys? Who are you actually looking at when you're just running by everybody? I saw the Florida play. It was a great example. It's like 4 guys all around you, and you're just blowing by all of them. Do you actually see them?
He had another one this week against Georgia State.
How does this happen? Like, where are your eyes at? What is your mind going through when you're just blowing by everybody? I got to know this.
I mean, honestly, I'm trying to see what my blocks are going to do. I'm looking downfield. You know, once I feel like I could get past the first level, I'm kind of looking for the secondary level, how the guys are taking their angles and stuff like that. Maybe I might have to cut back, or do I just keep running and just try to set up my blocks also? Has
there been a run in your career? It could have been maybe at Arizona State, and maybe it was at LSU, where you kind of taught yourself, okay, I have this extra gear. I can now go out and do this in a different way, not just leave the pocket, maybe slide. And I know we talked about some of your collisions that you had earlier this year. You've morphed your game a little bit, but was there one run that stuck out either this year or in your career that you said, oh, yeah, this can be a totally different part of my game?
I mean, I'll probably say just going into the Alabama game, that whole game when I was able to run past those guys. You know, those guys are very athletic over there at Alabama and Tuscaloosa. So being able to just run past them, and, you know, after the game, someone was coming up to me talking about, I don't want to chase you no more. You know, even like we had a couple battles with Dallas Turner, you know, he's not an unathletic guy. He's over here trying to chase me 15, 20 yards down the field. So for me, it's like I just don't want to get caught by those guys, so I got to turn on a different gear.
And so, Jayden, everybody's going to continue to talk about your running, your speed, but for me, man, look, it's your pass game that has really elevated you. Could you maybe talk about what has changed mentally? What are you seeing that's so much better? I know you got 2 great wide receivers on the outside, well, 3 wide receivers on the outside, but that is why you're in this Heisman talk and contention. So could you talk to us about what is really changing that part of it with the passing part? And then how are you internalizing, like, because you tried to shy away from the whole Heisman talk early, but now it's like, okay, I guess I will start to lean into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just how I prepare throughout the week. You know, going out there and knowing what the defense is going to do. I have a good idea of it. And honestly, you know, my receivers get open, so it kind of makes it easier. And even when they're not open, they're open, according to them. So, you know, I got to go out there and trust them. And, you know, my O-line does a tremendous job, you know, giving me time to go through my progressions, actually. So without them, I wouldn't be in none of this talk or anything like that.
All right, Jayden, we appreciate you taking some time. Before we let you run, I mentioned earlier you like to shop, you're into fashion. We're big into our kicks here on the show. Favorite pair of shoes? You get one. You get one pair of shoes that you can keep out of your closet. What is it?
Ooh.
The Bread 11s.
Bread 11s. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with 11s. I told Cole that.
Overrated.
I told him. You cannot say that. Blasphemy on the show.
Go wrong with the
Blasphemy.
Jayden, you're the man. Thank you so much. Best of luck. Go get that Heisman this weekend, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.